Blessings, beautiful beings. I am Shaman P, the Vibe Guy, and this is Daily Ritual, up close and personal today. If you've been tuning in, this is part 5 on an 8-part series of going through the energy centers along the spine, known as the chakras. According to the ancient Vedic science of yoga, we have 7 primary chakras that go along the spine. And today we've gone from the base of the spine, the earth, to the sacrum, the water, the solar plexus, fire, to the heart, the air, and now we're in the throat. This is known as the ether element. So you may be asking yourself, what is ether? Are we going to be like doing some huffing some gas and getting high off that? No, so ether, and what I like to say is ether is the core fabric of the universe. All that has been, all that will be. In Taoism, the Tao is it's an unspeakable word that describes the universe that we are one with and a part of. It's God, it's love, it's everything. It's the space in between. It's the cosmic soup that we are dwelling within. It is the void, this space of pure potentiality. It is the core fabric connecting us all, remembering that there's a unified field of love, a unified field of consciousness, that we are all connected, literally. So on a quantum physics level, we're all connected through this plasma known as the ether. So this energy center of the ether, it's really strongly centered here in our neck and our throat. And so I've been trying to wear some things that are resembling those types of energy, and the turquoise is a color that's associated with, it's called the Vishuddha Chakra. So the throat chakra is this energy of expression. Pinkies are said to be connected to the planet Mercury. And so if you're working on being more expressive, this is called Buddhi Mudra. And so we'll go ahead and start out with that right now, bringing the pinkies to the thumbs. And so what happens, and ready to practice long, slow, deep breathing right now while I talk. So inhaling deep through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, and relax the jaw and shoulders. And just stay with that breath. So what happens with mudras is that there's a energetic current, and mudra means seal. And so while you're breathing, you're generating respiration. There's this mega computer of the brain is sending energy, electricity through the circuitry, and there's synapses and connections within the brain as well. And so what this is doing is it's going to enhance our ability to communicate. So if you have an interview, if you have a tough conversation, you've got to have a confrontation with someone, taking some time, take 3 minutes and holding this in your fingers and do a long, slow, deep breaths before we start. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do 3 minutes. I invite you to close your eyes and to gaze gently at your brow point. And we're going to practice long, slow, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Gently lift the chest, relax your shoulders, and breathe. While you do this movement, I invite you to let your neck move a little bit. So tuning in to how your neck wants to move. We got another 2.5 minutes. Long, slow, deep breaths, moving your neck however your neck wants to move. Pinkies still touching the thumbs, moving your neck and breathing. There's no right or wrong way. Just continue to move and breathe. Becoming more aware of where you're carrying tension in your neck. If you come to a point of feeling content, I invite you to come back to a tall spine and stay with the breaths for another minute. Relax the jaw and the shoulders. Deep breaths. Inviting you to breathe as deep as you can for the last 30 seconds in through the nose. Focus on the sensation in your throat. Exhale through the mouth. Feel your throat. Staying with it. Let's do one more. I'm going to bring our right ear to our right shoulder. Our chin to our chest. Left ear to left shoulder and stall. And bringing the chin back down, just like we're drawing a big smiley face at the top of our head. So going down, and we're just going to rock back and forth, inviting you to focus on deep breaths. Just becoming more aware of where's the tension in your body, in your neck. We're going to bring our left ear to our left shoulder, and then bring our hand on our head. And a nice deep breath here. And gently pull your hand out, elongate the neck. You're going to gently press your head up towards your hand to create tension. And then very gently relax. Pull your head and your neck up and out. Gently press your head up. And relax. One more time. And relax. Close your eyes and 3 deep breaths here. Hold the stretch. Very slowly release, gently letting go. Ooh. I invite you to massage in the space in the side of your neck. It's funny, I'm observing, if you've been tuning in, been doing some videos in different places, and the last week's heart video, I was doing it right out front. So right now it's past 11 right now, and there's still light out, because I'm in the land where there's always light, and I was getting attacked by mosquitoes. And so I decided to do this next one in here. All right, move the head and the neck. Oh, yeah, wow. You feel that? That's for real. That's no joke. So that's a technique. It's called proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. It's a fancy word to describe tensing and relaxing the muscles to activate all the fibers. And so just take a minute to do some circles to reset. Specifically stretching out that right side, just nod left and up and down on that left side. And maybe do a couple twists. Oh, wow, I really got into that one. And so practice mindfulness when doing these neck exercises, because, most people don't do this kind of stuff ever. And so just be mindful. And so if that was really intense for you, work to create balance, but also just be mindful. So I might back off a little bit because I pushed myself pretty hard there. So go ahead, right ear, right shoulder, right hand, left side. Nice deep breath. Exhale, relax body. Inhale, big chest. Exhale, gently pull this way. Inhale, press the head up, create tension. And relax. 2 more presses. Inhale, press up. And relax. Eyes closed. Press one more time. And relax. 3 deep breaths. Focus on the left side of your neck. And slowly release, nice and easy. Easy and nice. Woo! Party. I was definitely feeling tighter on that side, so that was part of why it felt really intense. But so that one, that's kind of a magic sauce practice that you can do if you're really feeling like your neck's really tight. Use your hand and create tension and relaxation. So let's just do a couple of nods to help to release. And so, as you can see, when we're working to activate the energy centers of an area, you want to release the muscles. So if there's physical tension, that's your body asking for attention. So if you recognize that you get really tense up in your neck and your shoulders, and maybe you have a hard time expressing yourself, maybe you don't want to be wrong, or you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, or like this idea of like, oh, well, maybe it's not my place, or like, well, let's speak your truth. People will appreciate it in the long run when we speak our truth, even if maybe their feelings get hurt. We can do it in a graceful manner. Before we go to the next one, I'll just tell you a brief practice that you can do. It's an adaptation of NVC, nonviolent communication. Make an observation, the bird's eye view objectively of the situation that you're sharing with someone. That's step 1. I have observed that at times this happens. Step 2, how you feel about that situation. And so this is a really great, when you're having a hard time, like having a confrontation with a boss, wife, loved one, person that pisses you off at work, whatever it is, objectively acknowledge the situation. Step 2, how you feel. You know what, Bob? Sometimes when you talk to me in that tone, it makes me feel like you think I'm stupid. Step 3, the request. I'd appreciate if you could just be a little bit more mindful and like talking to me like you talk to everybody else, because you don't talk to anybody else like that, and it really hurts my feelings, and I don't think you're trying to hurt my feelings, and I'm just trying to bring this to your awareness so that we can be on the same team, because, we're on the same team. Cool? All right, awesome. So, NVC, objectively acknowledge the situation, express how it makes you feel, your feelings. It's not about you, it's I feel this way. And then 3 is the request. And that is what unlocks the throat chakra. Whoop, whoop. And what else does is phonation of the vocal cords. And so we're going to do some practice. So Dr. John Craig Johnson is one of the most impactful individuals I've encountered in my life that has given me confidence with my throat. And he taught me these vocal exercises of he's taught me how to sing. And so first we're gonna do, it kind of sounds like a frog and like a crackle. And so you're gonna go So what's happening is the vocal cords, it's called phonation. They're in the pharynx. So let's all take a nice deep breath. Close your eyes and let's do one more. Deep breath in. And remember when he was first teaching that, he's like, I want you to sound ugly. All those times you didn't want to sing because you didn't want to sound ugly, it's like, sound ugly right now, get it out. And so it's this idea he's about, it's got to feel good, it's got to be fun and free. Feel good, fun, free. I think that's great. And so we're going to do one more that's a little weird before we get into doing a few toning. And so it's called a cry. And so that was like a slower phonation. This one's faster. And so you think about, you hear people like they go to some crazy festival and they lose their voice, or like, you know, some kind of thing. Babies don't lose their voices. They don't. They cry all the time and they don't lose their voices. And it's because their vocal cords are coming together. When sometimes people yell and their vocal cords will get like, they'll lose their voice. Babies don't. So it's a cry. So maybe if there's someone around you, maybe say, yo, I'm gonna be weird for a second. I'm making some weird noises. Don't mind me. And so let your baby cry. We're going to do 3. Ready? Nice deep breath in. Close your eyes. Start with the crackle this time. Deep breath in. And one more time. Deep breath in. Start with the crackle. Good job. You did it. So what we're doing is we're activating the throat chakra. And so when we do things that release tension, that activate centers and organs and glands within areas of our body where these energy centers lie, then we can do what we want to do. Whether that's creative expression, whether that's having that communication, these types of movements can help to activate this center. So I'm going to have us just do I just want to do one. We'll just do one tone. So, I'm feeling an E. And so we're bringing the center. We've been coming up. And so each time we've been at the end, we do an exercise that's bringing it up higher. And so I and E are, the I is up here, the E is up here. Let's go ahead and we're going to do an I because we're bringing it from the throat to the third eye. And so we'll do 3 tones. We'll breathe deep. And on the exhale, we're going to say I. And we're going to do it in more of like the vowel I, like the silent I. And so a nice deep breath in. Close your eyes, fill the belly and the chest. Inhale. Once more. Your eyes closed, take a deep breath and smile. I invite you to bring your hands on your neck and to bless your neck. Hold your breath gently for a moment and smile. And relax. And tapping the neck. Meow, 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 meow. And we honor the element of the ether. We thank you, the core fabric of the universe, for joining us here in this medicine space, allowing us to activate the Vishuddha Chakra, allowing us to have pure harmonic resonance come to us and through us with ease and grace to communicate with any confrontations from a space of compassion, with grace, acknowledging the situation, expressing how it makes us feel, and requesting resolution. We thank you, Creator God, for allowing us to get out of our heads and into our hearts and expressing our heart's desire to love and be loved, to give and forgive, as we remember ourselves remembering that we are the ones we've been waiting for. Aho, amen, ashe, namaste. And you have a wonderful remainder of your day. Ciao for now. Cheers!